Now, Wild Willie, have you got a lot of schools lined up to be at?
Well, schools are going out soon, and we hope to cover as many as we can. But Rock and Roll Marty is in charge of that. He's the one keeps the schedules. He lets us know, and they can contact him. You got a contact number for them to call you?
Yeah, they can get a hold of me at 606 273 4468.
4468. Now, where's some venues that you're all going to be performing shows and coming up?
We actually have one on June 22nd at the London Armory, the London National Guard Armory.
Okay.
And then on July 13th, we're in Line Fork, Kentucky at the Kingdom Come Community Center.
Okay. Well, Marty, people don't realize throughout the years you have traveled, you went up and down the road into state and town and place. They don't realize what you guys, go through. This is a full-time job.
Yeah, that's the way I've always looked at it. 'Cause like I said, I started back in 1982. I trained for a year and a half, then finally got the spot in the ring, and from that point it's just been, you got your uphill and you got your downhill and you got your valleys, just like anything else.
Right.
But if you just stick with it, that's where the dream comes in. If you got a dream, pursue it. My dream was always being a wrestler.
Right.
And it just took off, and it's been a fun ride ever since.
Exactly. And throughout the years, I'm sure you've met countless people and touched lives, Wild Willie.
I think this is one of the great ways that we can do it. All of us here are and somewhat celebrities. And, Jonathan, it's been a great time for me. I've got to meet some great guys in the ring, and I've got to meet Marty and some of the biggest names in professional wrestling, and I've got to work with them. I've had a lot of people don't know, but Marvelous Mike is my son, and he had a dream. And one night we was sitting on the couch, and I've trained him ever since he's been in diapers. And I took him on the road when he was like 12 years old, kept me in trouble, but he had a dream. And he said he would like to own a company, and we wound up and we've owned a couple, and we've owned a couple federations, and we've been involved with quite a few. And I'm sure that somewhere down the road, because I never would go for all this stuff that you see. I don't believe that the women should go out there and be naked. And doing all kinds of things, and I think our wrestlers ought to be clean. I want to thank him that whenever you come to our shows, that everybody is drug free. Our state, there's a requirement. I don't mean to take up all the time, but our state requires drug testing. Well, Marvelous Mike, if there happens to be a reason why that anybody in our group should be drug tested, he's got the test there to drug test them. And believe you me, if somebody is at, our workers, I'm talking about our workers, we can't help, what the crowd does. Right. But our workers are going to be clean workers. And if there's a reason to suspect they're on drugs or something there, then we're going to drug test them.
Exactly.
And if they're going to work for us, they're going to sign that contract.
Right.
And you know why? Because these kids are influenced enough outside, and they don't need us to influence their lives in a negative way. We need to be a positive and not a negative.
Exactly.
And that pretty much goes to the state does random drug testing at all shows. And we also hold the right to drug test ourselves, being a company and having employees just like any other company. So all of our wrestlers, we guarantee that they're drug-free 100%.